we've got some crazy hills in Pennsylvania. A couple of the craziest ones I can think of, at least, are Dead Man's Turn, with one of the sharpest hill turns in the area. Muddy Creek Mountain's another one. That's one of the steepest and the longest that I can find around here. And the other one doesn't really have a fancy name, just because nobody's stupid enough to climb it. Well, at least until I showed up. I like to see just how much pain I can put myself through for other people's entertainment, so time to see if my legs can keep up for this 25-mile loop. And nothing to it but to do it, so let's hit this road and hit it hard, huh? So now we're approaching the first major hill. This is the one that doesn't have a name yet, but again, because nobody's been stupid enough to try and ride up this hill. So we're gonna do something dumb today. This is the first hill of 3, and it's about 2 miles long. It's not the steepest, but once you're actually riding for 2 miles straight, it gets pretty bad pretty quick. So we're looking to not stand as much as possible. Try to control the breathing, but that is going to be kind of difficult considering just how nasty this hill is. But let's go ahead and just get to it. No reason to just try and delay this monster. So let's hit it, and hit it hard, and hit it fast. And here's our reward for all that suffering. We get a beautiful view, and as you can tell, I did not avoid standing. Something I gotta work on a lot is just my quad strength. But I was able to keep the breathing under control for the most part, which I'm pretty happy about. So let's finish up this hill and move on to the next unbelievable monster in this route. we approach Muddy Creek Mountain. This one has an amazing downhill leading up to it, but for every downhill, there's a massive uphill in Pennsylvania. For better or for worse, I suppose, but this hill's going to be a little shorter than the first one, thankfully. But it's a million times steeper. Just the worst thing. Again, goals, just to control the breathing. Try not to stand as much as possible, but it's going to be real tough considering this thing's grade is probably a 10 to a 12. But now that we've enjoyed our nice downhill, it's time to regret every decision we've ever made in life. My favorite part about this hill is actually that they have closed off the bridge that would make it so you don't have to climb it. So once you get down here, you know you're screwed. Again, it's about 1.5 miles long, and as you can see, this thing's gonna go on forever. So I hope you enjoy, because I won't. Downhill finally. So now that we've shown that godforsaken mountain who's boss, time to show Dead Man's Turn that it's not going to take us today. We've got a nice relaxing downhill that's just... You can actually see the hill on the other side if it's in the middle of winter or something, and it's just a foreboding sight. So let's just enjoy the ride and try to take the crest of this hill like champions. By this point, my legs were done, so I just wanted to get it over with. So let's just go ahead and knock it out of the park. Get it done nice and quick so we can go the heck home. And just like that, we've made it to the end of our little nightmare of a ride. Managed to tackle all 3 hills. Not as efficient as I would have liked, but there's always room for improvement. So, we'll see how we do next time. Dead Man's Turn wasn't the worst thing, except for the crest. It's always the crest of that hill that makes it a nightmare. And we even managed to take down the mountain with no real issues, except for suffering. But, hey, everyone loves watching someone else suffer, right? Thankfully, we were able to make it all the way to the end with no real issues. But I think we could still add a couple more crazy hills onto that. So, go ahead, share how you think we could improve this route or make it even more difficult. I look forward to hearing anything from anybody.